The session today was called Real Stories, and it was all about the power of photography. And what I wanted to capture was not only the instant thoughts that a person, when they view a photo for the first time, see, an element of their vulnerability and spontaneity, and also to, rather than just talk about photography, actually show the audience that it's not just what the photographer or the art director thinks, it's how we absorb and translate those images into our own thoughts. And that has a big power for brands, because it's not just the box with the cross on a page or a flat plan or a website. It is what we want to say about our brand, but also how we're interpreted.
Seeing the images for the first time was very impactful, and I think it was part of the ambition for the exercise to actually have us react cold to the imagery, because I think you get a more authentic reaction, and that is how it happens in life. When you see an ad using a photograph that is very evocative, and so I think how we illustrated that phenomena today through this exercise was very powerful. Each of the panelists told their personal story as illustrated through the imagery that they saw. All of the imagery was different for each one of the women who presented today, but I think the personal stories really underscores the impact of emotion into brand experience and selection of photography, and how choosing the most powerful and impactful imagery actually creates the best potential for brand engagement.
Well, for me, going up and sharing my experience of the images was it was a little scary, but it was kind of exciting, because I didn't know what the next images were going to be. And I was the last one to go, so I had heard all these different stories and different ways of kind of responding to the pictures, and it was exciting. You know, it was kind of fun, it was very spontaneous, and it was interesting to see how little details, colors, images, lighting, things like that could just really trigger different types of memories, different types of thoughts, and to see not only my points of view, but to see how it really kind of works for 3 other women that I'd never met before. So it was interesting. I was glad I was a part of it.
For an event like this, in the way that it's been set up, because you can't really prepare, you're going to find out there are really no right or wrong answers. Which is honestly how people react to the work that we're doing. Like, they don't prepare whenever we kind of show them an image or a film or whatever. So, you know, there's kind of something liberating about this format, so it was a lot of fun. I can't really remember my own reactions to the images if I had to play them back, because they were just, I don't know, it was kind of like 5 minutes that went very, very quickly. I was very moved at some of the stories that the other panelists came out with, because they were so intensely personal. And I think that's, I mean, it was great, because of course it was instinctive, and those are the qualities that we try and bring out, or rather frame, in the images that we choose in our work.